Welcome to Wall Street, the new hustle. On this episode, we'll be doing a review on the Quicksilver Capital One Visa card on this episode of Wall Street, the new hustle. Well, welcome back to Wall Street New Hustle. Like I said, we'll be doing a review on the Quicksilver Capital One Visa. Mind you, you get 1.5% cash back. My opinion, I think it's a great card. I've had my card for over 4 years. When I initially got the card, it had a credit limit over $1,000 on it. Right now, it currently sits at $2,000. I don't want it to go more than that. When I first got a card, I really didn't use it that often. But before I knew it, I had already built up like $75 worth of cash back, and I really didn't know how I did it. Then I started really taking real interest in it. And I was like, okay, well, I'm making all these purchases anyway, and I have the money in my checking account. Why not using my credit card? So what I started to do, I used my mortgage payment because my financial institution allows you to do that. So with my mortgage payment, you'll see like an example in the video where as though, with a mortgage payment of $1,300 and a car note of $500 equals $1,800. Mind you have a $2,000 credit card limit. It'll show you how you can manipulate the card in order to get cash back. And we'll show you a calculator here where as though it'll show you like how much money if you spend at the end of, every month, how much cash back you'll have towards the end of the year. So, like I said, that's a lot of money that you can do and get back at the end of the year and be like almost like a revenue source for you for extra cash. A lot of people are struggling right now, so this be a great way to utilize your credit. Mind you, having the money in your checking account to make sure you put the monies back on the card before the end of the month, so you won't go over that certain utilization that you don't want to go over with your credit card. You want at least be at least 10, maybe 20% if you can do that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As I explained earlier in one part of the video where we show that the benefits of the Capital One Quicksilver 1.5% cash back card. So let's say you have a $2,000 credit card limit, and let's say you have a mortgage of $1,300, a car payment of $500. So let's say January 1, 2001, let's say your mortgage is due on the 1st of the month. Now, once it gets past the 15th, which would be 16th, most people incur a late fee, a late penalty. After 30 days, your loan becomes late and it be marked on your credit report. So what we'll say here on January the 1st, we'll have a payment of $1,300 come out of our credit card, which will leave you a balance of $700. Now, mind you, you already have the money in your savings account or checking account or your regular bank card. But instead of doing that, you can just transfer the funds to your Visa credit card and then get the cash back for it. So let's say you take that $1,300 on the 1st, which leave you a balance of $700 left over on your credit card. Now this is the 1st of the month. Now, most people, you either do it on the 14th or the 13th before it hits past the 15th, you incur that late fee. But let's say your car note is due on the 10th. That's $500. So now you have $700 left over. Now you pay your car note, which is $500, which leaves $200 left on a card. Now you're going to spend a total of $1,800 for the month. Now you take the $1,300 you would have paid with your debit card, put it back onto the card, leaving $1,300 back on the card. So now you're back up to $1,500. Sorry. Now you're back at $1,500 back onto the card. Now you've already spent over $1,800 back. So now, let's say if you get paid here on the 15th, you could put the other $500 back onto the card that you used for the car payment. Now you're back at $2,000 again, and you spent a total $1,800, and you haven't reached the 30-day limit, or 30-day limit, where you have to pay that money back for it, get reported on your credit report. So let's say you got groceries, other bills. Let's say on the 22nd or whatever, you have groceries, you have gas, utility bills. You can take that money out, transfer it back onto the card. Let's say you charge another $1,000 worth of groceries, gas, utilities, life insurance, whatever. You have the funds anyway. Now that gives you a grand total of at least almost $2,800 that you have spent on the card in less than 30 days, or you may have a little bit more bills than that, maybe $3,000. You know, your credit limit is $2,000. You can spend $3,000. You can actually spend $4,000. As long as you have the money to put back on the card, and you do it before the 30 days up. So once you reach that third day, if your credit limit is back up to $2,000, you'll still be at that 0% utilization. So that's one way you can actually use the card to benefit yourself. Well, thank you for watching this episode of Wall Street, the New Hustle. But for all these videos, I give a perception of a worker. I'm a first responder. That's what I do for a living. I trade just as not much as a hobby, but it's just to supplement my income. I've been in Wall Street since 1987. That's when I started getting into Wall Street. I didn't make my first trade till 1998, so I've been doing it for a long time. I named the channel Wall Street New Hustle because now what you're seeing with the issue with GameStop and the manipulation of stocks now, it seems like that's the new hustle. Everyone on YouTube is talking about finances, whether they know anything about finances at all or not. It's just great content for them to boost their channels. But I want you guys to be safe, wear your mask, and the people out there struggling, you know, hang on. You know, we'll see better days with the vaccine out. Hopefully we'll get back to some type of normalcy. Hopefully you like, subscribe to the channel, and catch you on the next episode of Wall Street, the New Hustle. Thank you.